Alexa, play Bring Me the Horizon radio on Pandora. Where's the button? Where's the button? There's the button. Okay. Wondering if I should do glasses today or do contact lenses. My allergies been kicking my ass lately, so I'm like, we'll see. Go. I'm in a good mood, man. It's gonna be a good day. Power of positive thinking, right? Okay. So what do you think? Glasses, contacts. Glasses, contacts. I don't know. I don't know what I feel like wearing today. I said it is going to be another beautiful day on the internet. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. I'm dual streaming, so make sure you follow me on TikTok and like the main ones. Like I said, I do mostly TikTok and YouTube, but I'll do other sites like here or there, like just to kind of try out other stuff and see like what's good. I don't know. Maybe I should. I said my allergies have been so like I went to the gym last night and I was on my way out and I said like we've got snow here like a motherfucker. We got like in the northeast we straight up got like 17 inches this last week. Like at one point, like it's been crazy. Like I said, my dog was outside last night, and it was so funny because I'm like, dude, just go to the bathroom. Like, the dude's like fucking 13 years old, right? And he's out there jumping and like now it's all ice on top of the snow, so he's like jumping and like sliding and. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen for me, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said, hold on, let me. Okay, but so we're gonna do the weird news this morning. I said it's gonna be a busy day. The perfection of goddess queen. All right, Tom. Question: You think I should do glasses? You think I should do contact lenses? What do y'all feel? What do you think? Glasses, contact lenses. Glasses, contact lenses. Like I don't know. I was gonna say my eyes were watering so bad on the way home last night. I was like, oh, I hate. I swear I'm not crying. Like I'm not emotional. No, but so what I like to do is I said I come on here normally in the mornings. Like I'll kind of jump on and off throughout the rest of the day. Like whenever I get free time. But before I work, I normally get up in the morning. I read the weird news, and I'll get my face on and get my game face on, get my day going. So, and I said I do dual stream first thing in the morning. I love it. And then this afternoon, I'll probably be on doing like a workout video, like at some point. I've been I'm like on like a weight loss journey, so I'm like okay, like I'm still eating, but like rather than like spending my time like on like when I take like my break time, like I work from home, so it's like and I kind of set my schedule, so I try to remember like you gotta take a break for like an hour, like I try to treat it like I would any other place, and so rather than like just sitting and scrolling for that hour, I'm trying to be productive, so I'm like doing workout videos or like whatever. So I said I've been doing within the last 2 months I started doing belly dancing. In love with your pretty toenail goddess. Oh, hi, love the hair color. Thank you, David, honey. I appreciate you. I just did it a couple days ago. I just did it a few days ago. It was like brown. I tend to go back and forth a bit. But so yeah, like I said, so it's gonna be a productive day. I love it when people stop by to see me. You guys can typically see me at least on TikTok every morning. Like I said, everybody's more than welcome in here. Tap the screen, like the live. It helps me draw more people in. And like I said, make sure to check out my other social media because I have a lot of it. And like when we play in pool, I don't know, Wicked, when do you want to? I'm always down. Like, my mother told me to milk the cow. Are you the cow? Right. I was going to say, I heard the best way to get milk is drink it right from the bull's udders. You should go try it. Yeah, there we go. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. But so I said I've been doing good. Like I'm really like trying to like watch what I eat, and I'm really trying to. It's a process. Like I said, I got 20. I need to get off. Like 20, I'm good. Like which it like I said, I've had times where it's been worse. I've had times it's been better. It's a process. Hey Shane, good morning, honey. How are you? Like I said, I love it when y'all stop by to see me. I like the live. I appreciate you, David. I appreciate you. I wish more people in the world were cool like David and like the live. What are you talking about, baby? Oh, James, it can change. Like, I'm just talking about my day and all that. You know what I mean? Like, nothing too overly crazy. Like I said, I'm working day, and I'm like getting my coffee and me. Oh, I'm hanging in there, Shane. It's another lovely, boring, right? You should have come to my live stream with like lower expectations. Like, I'm sorry that you had to. Like, listen, I should have put like a thing on the live stream. Like, listen, I'm old, man. It just gets boring from here on out. Like, I'll go skydiving tomorrow. Today, I'm putting my makeup on and getting ready to work. You know what I mean? Joe was cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you stream with Joe? No, I was gonna say Joe's like really camera shy. Like he's not he will need a disclaimer, right? Like that's my fault. I should have put an asterisk. Like, you know what I mean? Like my fault. That I blame myself for that, James. But is it like just curious? Are you a tattoo artist? No. I was gonna say yeah, it is. I try to change up my hair, and like I don't know that you can naturally grow this length of hair. You see, I'm going to report you if you don't. Oh, okay. There we go. But yeah, no, I said like he's not like a camera person. Like he don't mind if I put my live stream up. Like I normally, if I know the person, and they're cool with me live streaming them, I'll bring it up or whatever. But like when I play like people, like if somebody had played new, what about calling him? What do you mean? Going to report. Okay, that's cool. That's guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, please. I like it when people stop by to see me. But I said I love to play pool. I go out and I play pool every chance I get. Call Joe. Who's Joe? Wait, like for what? He's like at work. What am I gonna call him for right now? Is there like a purpose? Like he's at work. Like, hey, what's up? No, I just wanted to call and say good morning. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. But so, yeah, I said he does a Thursday night double Jeopardy league, and I like can't. I love to play pool, but doing like 8 ball and 9 ball, like I like being able to leave after like I shoot. Like like I said, I'm getting old, man. I'm not gonna be out on it. I'm asking who the show. He's a guy I'm Sam. Yeah, I've known him for a really long time. Like I've known him for a really, really, really long time, and he's a good ass dude. He's a good ass dude. Like I'm very like he's a good ass dude, man. And yeah, so he goes out. Like I forced him to. I've made him start playing pool. Like he was more of a darts person, right? And I said he's not like into like live streaming. Like I said, he don't mind if it's up somewhere, but he is not like a camera. Like he's like I'm like, dude, it's fine. Like so even that just took a lot. You know what I mean? Lucky guy. So, oh well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. Like I said, he's a good one. He's a good one. I've literally known him for God. I think it's been like almost 18 years. I have a friend named Pete, right? David's heart just broke. Now I'm a pain in the ass. It shouldn't break. I'm hard to get along with. No, but so I said I was talking yesterday because like I check Facebook every great once in a while. I don't really like check it like that. Like I'll check it here and there, right? And like I will like so I said this dude like my area is a very small area, so like everybody in the area like knows everybody, and everybody's either like related or like somebody's ex or Shane. I love your face. I mean, I get so excited when people like come through that I like know from me and whatnot. I love your face. Like, how's everything been? How's the little woman? But so I said like I went on Facebook yesterday and I looked, and my friend Pete, like I've literally, oh my god, I went out. I've told the tales of people who are Pete. I literally went out on one date with when I was 25, 26. Like it was like when I'd broken up. Thank you, Woodwork. I appreciate you. But we went on one date and that was it, and we've been friends like ever since. Like what I mean, like I absolutely adore the man. Like I think he's like the greatest. Like I bust his cojones. I bust his chops a little bit. Like that's why like we've just been friends. Like we're what I mean. Like we're just good morning. Like, and I said, like, so Pete used to always, like, do my oil changes and shit in my car. But we have, like, a very, like, TikTok sucks. I don't mind it. I was going to say sometimes, like, I mean, it's about as good as any other site. It seems like YouTube and TikTok, they're always, I think, going to have, like, the best numbers unless something else amazing comes along. So I've been doing YouTube and TikTok, like, at the same time, just kind of streaming and, jumping back and forth, and with like adult ADHD or some shit that's like unmedicated, like my brain works, like my counter. That's just that's the one thing I'm like not a big huge fan of. It's like I get it, like there's kids on YouTube too, you know what I mean? But like, and I said every site has its pluses and its minuses, you know. But so I got like so much going on today, guys. My brain is like I'm trying really hard to stay focused, and I'm like jumping all over the place because I know I have a lot to do. Got me my belly's showing. Oh my gosh, they were like, "This is too much." Where's your? I don't have one. Yeah, I don't have one. But so I said like it's just gonna be a busy day, man. I know that I have a lot of work today. I know I have a lot of stuff to get done. I'm procrastinating a little bit. Like I said, this is gonna be a tiring one. But and then tomorrow, wait, today's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow night I go out and I play pool. And I said that's been like my new thing. I'm like I like to keep busy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I like to keep busy. I'm not like a really like sometimes I'll work and have like a movie playing in the background or whatever. But like I like to keep myself busy. So like you're like, dude, it's a stomach. Like, are you kidding? I was gonna say, Jess, I seen a chick the one day on TikTok who was your hair is red. Your eyes are open. Darkness fades in brilliant light. We rise together. That was deep, Joseph. Following the breeze, deep breaths released into the way a new beginning. That was solid. Like he's writing greeting cards in my chat. But so like I said, every site has its pluses or minuses. Like that's the one thing I'm not a super big fan of on TikTok is it's very restrictive. Yeah, and so that's what I was getting ready to say, Jess. So I'm surfing the one day, right? I'm surfing, right? Just going, blah, blah, blah. And there is literally a chick in pink yoga pants, and she is completely bent over in front of the camera doing a yoga move. And there was like not much material. Like I was like wow, I feel like I like seen this chick's soul like through her leggings. TikTok, or I was gonna say YouTube. Like I said, every site has its pluses or minuses. YouTube, like it's like if you wear anything sheer, like I didn't realize this. I had a shirt that had like it has a cutout like right here, and it's sheer, and like they want to make sure that the clothes aren't gonna be seen through. Unknown horizons struggle and cry out for help, shattered but alive. You're deep, man. You're too deep for me this morning, Joseph. I need more coffee. And I said I really like YouTube. Like the numbers on there are doing really well. That's probably like one of my newer sites I've been posting for a bit, but I didn't really go live on there like at all. Like and then I just started doing it like however many months ago. And I love the numbers, but I said even there's a drawback where it's like it's a much younger demographic of people. You know what I mean? So like you tend to get more like trolls. And start alive and see. Yeah, I was gonna say I've tried that one. I haven't really gotten into it. Like I'll try like other sites and whatnot, just kind of like looking around, poking around. You never know what's out there, and there's always like something new that might be like amazing or whatever. So I'm open minded with it. And then I said I originally came from Meet Me, like that's where I was before here, and I was one of their top streamers on there for like 4 years, right? What pissed me off? Like, what the fuck are you? Don't even look human, right? I'm AI. Yeah. No, I would make myself better looking if I was AI. I would take off 20 pounds if I was AI. I'd be like, but so I said it's interesting to see like I'm an AI baddie, right? Let's do that. Like all of a sudden I'm gonna turn into like a mermaid and like float off. Like it's gonna be some deep shit. No makeup will fix you. I never said it would. I never said I would. It's me being optimistic. Yeah. Sometimes people need little hope, even if it's just makeup. Hey, how's your morning, guy? My name is Jason. Hi, Jason. What's going on? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to work myself. I said it's going to be a busy day. But so that's, like I said, every site has its pluses or its minuses. I left Meet Me because I got tired of all the glitches, right? So I set an account up because I said, like, so they deleted my account for no reason. Their systems glitched all the time. I literally made 50 million diamonds for their site and couldn't get tech support. Like, I was just so beyond frustrated with it. And the glitches were getting out of control. So I ended up there like that. I thought, well, let me get curious. Like, yeah, let's see if anybody's still on there. Let's see. So it went live. And then today I was like, well, maybe, like, I'm like kind of poking around a little bit again, like looking around. And I went to go like look at their live just to see like what the numbers were like and all that stuff. Like they have their trending page. And does the channel speak English? It tries to. It tries to. It attempts to. You might need subtitles. I'm like, listen, I got like a New Jersey accent. Like, I'm just saying, turn your subtitle, your closed captioning on. It'll help you follow along. But I'm telling you, my brain's all over this, like all over the place. It's gonna be the busiest day, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. Do me a favor, tap the screen, like the live. But so I went to, I'm like looking at Meet Me this morning, right? Like just okay, let's see what their numbers are. And it's like an error has occurred, like right across that. Cass, good morning, honey. Cass, I said I went to go like look at Meet Me. I went live on there the other day for like just a little bit, right, to see if anybody like came through. And then I was like, well, maybe. Oh no, I hate first shift. See, I prefer first shift. I would rather get up in the morning and like get my day going and moving right along. And there was a contest over the weekend. Well, like I said, so I decided I was going to try it again. I went on this morning just curious to see like what trending numbers were, and it was like an error has occurred. We're cleaning up the theater, and I'm like this is why I left because you know like your site don't ever work. What is the point of a live streaming site that don't fucking work? Like, like you realize when your site doesn't work, that's times people aren't making you money, correct? Like just like you know what I mean? And that's what like everybody bitches over there all the time. Give your shoulders a shake. Yeah, I was gonna say I would rather do first shift. I can't do like third shift. I know some people prefer it, whatnot, but like, listen, I'm old at night. I want to be like sleeping. I'm in my bed. My dog's snoring his ass off next to me. Like, I said, Bugsy, come here. Bugsy. Nah, he's busy. I was gonna show you. Yeah, but that's like the thing is like a contest shouldn't. You look like you're actually melting in real life. Oh yeah, I'm chubby. It's like just like going outwards. I'm becoming a puddle of a human. But yeah, but like every time there's a contest, it shuts the whole fucking site down for like 4 days afterwards, and it's like maybe I get why you have the contest, but if it's making your site not work to where other people can't use it, you know what I mean? Like, and then Aries, good morning. I seen that Jim B left, and I was like, man, he was like my favorite part. Good morning, Aries. How are you, honey? And I said, guys, I am dual streaming, so make sure you follow me on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Tap the screen, like the live. It helps me trend, and we like being trendy. But so I said I did. I checked out Meet Me again the other day, but like I just like I'm instantly. I've only like gone live on it once. And already I'm fucking frustrated. I'm like, maybe that's a sign. What's your thoughts on? Sorry, I've never had one. Yeah, I've never had one. There's a lot to shake, right? But no, yeah. I mean, like I've never had one. I just my big thoughts on like the snip is like, is your skin in heaven waiting for you when you make it there? Like, is there like a little skin like, and it's just sitting at like the Golden Gates, like little sad face, big puppy dog eyes, just waiting for you, waiting for the day that you're reunited. Like, see, I wonder weird shit. Like, I'll be like doing something random. I'm like, I wonder if there's an afterlife and people get reunited with their missing parts. Like, if somebody like loses a kidney, do they get reunited? Like, do they get their leg back? Like, it's just random life questions. In Africa, they cook the like. I'm good. I don't need that. Like, I don't feel like that's something I ever need to dine upon. Like, it might be the most delicious thing ever. Like, it might be like I don't know, but like I'm not gonna find out. You have a good laugh. I'm glad you laugh. Most women just complain. Oh no, I was gonna say I can complain with the best of them. Complain. No, I don't know. I try not to. Yeah, I never knew. I tell people this all the time. I literally didn't know that I had a weird laugh until I started live streaming. And people were like, "Your laugh?" I was like, "Is it?" Like I started asking people in like everyday life, like stop complaining. I'm a complainer, man. I'm a complainer. I be bitching. I'm getting old. Shit's starting to hurt that didn't hurt before. Like I said, I started belly dancing. Like, is great makeup for smooth skin, right? I mean, once again, it might be. In LA, they're looking for a missing Clear Torres. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that was random. But like, I said, Cass, I just started like I normally will do hobbies or whatever, like have like I said, I keep myself busy. So a couple months ago I was like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to like get I have 20 pounds off that I want to get off. And I'm trying to get it under control. So I was like, all right, I'll start doing a workout video during my break rather than just sitting and scrolling. Like trying to make positive life changes. You know what I mean? Like encourage myself, like to be a better version of myself, like all that like inspirational shit, right? Like and yeah, and like I said, it might be great. Like it might be like the new like thing, like it'll be like on TikTok shop, but I'm But see, good morning, honey. And I said, guys, I am dual streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, I promise you it's just the other chat. I'm 43 and I have to get up and keep trucking. Right. There's not really like so I started belly dancing like 2 months ago, and then all of a sudden like my knee, I'll be like doing some of the moves and like I'm hearing like a click and I'm like, I never even realized I had a knee issue. I had no clue. Like here, like what? Like you lost your marbles, right? They've been gone a long time. They have been gone like a long, long time. Hold on, let me. There you go. I'm getting a message. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm working today. I have like a meeting at 11. I'm like trying to life and everything else. Like I said, it's been really busy. I really like it being busy, but like I'm definitely a bit overwhelmed at this point in time. But I'm doing the best. Oh, thank you, Z, honey. I'm doing the best I can. I said nothing is expected. You guys know no gifts are expected. Everything's appreciated, but anything I do get, I put back into my small business, which just so happens, we'll segue into it, just so happens to be right here. It's edgeoftheeasel.com. Like, some women reject a guy because he's on. I mean, I can't imagine. Like, they actually say that it feels better. Like, I don't know anybody that's like had that like made it to adulthood and then decided to like have like a There's actually a group that goes around and protests, and they dress in like white jumpsuits. I see them on TikTok. Like, I've seen them in person. The one day I was like, I worked in an adult toy store for like 7 years, right? And I was on my way home from work the one day, and I looked, and there's all these guys in white jumpsuits and they got big like red spots like on the and it's like I want my skin back. Nobody asked for me, my permission. Like, and the dude had like a white goatee and like sunglasses and a white cowboy hat on. And that was one of those times where I had to be like, I really hope that other people are seeing this too. Like, I really, yeah. And guys, tap the screen like the live. That's all I could ever ask you guys for. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Like, it's gonna be a good one. I felt my shoulder pop, and I'm like, yeah, right. You're like, oh, great. They say you get grumpier as you get older, and I believe it, man. I believe it. Okay, so we're doing the weird news in the morning. I normally come on here in the morning, and I'll either do a topic, do the weird news, and I get my face ready for the day, and I get caffeinated and try to be a productive taxpayer. So let's see. Our first, I'm like getting yappy this morning. I said my brain's jumping around a lot today, guys. So bear with me, because I just know I'm like procrastinating right now, and I just know like once my makeup's done, the way that the rest of the day is gonna go. So I will be back on later this afternoon at some point doing a workout video, but it's definitely gonna be a busy ass day. So, you know. But I don't know, like like I said, my daughter, she's like 24. She's like, Mom, you want to go to yoga with me? Like, she's all excited because now they're gonna have hot yoga. I'm like, no, I do not. Like, I'm normally down for trying new stuff, but there is nothing about yoga that makes me want to do it. Especially, I get that hot yoga is supposed to be better. It cleanses your toxins and all. But like, listen, you have to stay in a certain position, and when you're sliding in your own sweat, that makes it a little like Hot yoga, you can't breathe. Like, I feel no need to do hot yoga. Like, that's like the last place you'll ever find me in the gym. Fuck, like fuck that shit. But she's like, you want to go to, like, bless her heart, she'll ask me every time, you want to go to yoga with me? Nope. Nope. It's not even something that I like consider. Like, well, maybe I could go do this. And nope. Like, I'll go to the gym and go work out, like, while she does, like, a yoga class or something. You know what I mean? But, like, there is not a single part of yoga that I feel like. I did acrobatics one time on purpose. Like I said, I like different types of workouts. Like, I've been liking, like, the belly dancing just because it's something, like, different. Like, I don't mind dancing. Like I said, I like to mix up my workout. I still go to the gym and whatnot. But, when I was 16, we'd go skating the next day. Right. Like, I'm like, I used to take that. I don't even think I could skate at this point in my life. I would probably break. I used to go roller skating with the kids every Saturday morning with the roller derby girls. Right. And, hold on. Let me see real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I have messages coming through. Like I said, it's gonna be a Joe Mama. Hold on. Let's see. I have to remember asking about that. Here we go. But yeah, so all right. I forget. I'm already off topic. We're doing the weird news. Like I said, guys, don't mind me today. It's just I'm like some days I'm more focused than other. I would do like say like aerial. Like that's something I'd really like to learn how to do. I got to build my upper body, but like I have the rig for it. I'm at work, so it'll be a quick one for me. Hi, Fit. What's going on? How are you, baby? But he's like on his phone scrolling instead of working. Good for you. Good for you. I appreciate you guys. And I said I am dual streaming, so if you guys hear me talking to somebody and they're not, oh, thank you, Ray. Thank you. You're so awesome. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Like I said, guys, everybody's more than welcome in here. If you're new, you're more than welcome. Come and chit chat with me. I am BSing and procrastinating, and I admit it fully. It's fine. Like, hey, how are you? Hi, Trey. What's happening? And make sure to go check out my YouTube. Make sure to go check out my TikTok. I like to let people know, like, I'm not nuts. Like, I just have to. It's been working. Like I said, I started doing YouTube maybe like a few months ago. Haven't really done it like that. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know that there's some people that have been on there for like years. I was all excited because I was looking at my analytics and I have almost 400,000 views on my video. And I'm like, cool. That's so corny. Like, best, most positive live. Aw, see, I love that. She's like the best, most positive live you could be in. Absolutely love this. Oh, you're awesome. I appreciate it. Like I said, I know some people are really in just relaxing right now. Put your feet up. Come relax with me. Try. Oh my God, I'm fun, but damn, after working, yeah, nobody's fun after a 60-hour week work. Like it's nobody is. There's not a human in this world. Like no, at 60 hours. Like I said, I make my schedule, and I work at home. So it's like I do. Like I ended up. I had to stop working like a normal job like 4 years ago because I'm fucking epileptic of all awesome things, and so I said like I had to kind of like change. Like I had to calm it down, start taking my health more seriously, start like really trying to get myself in order. And I said it's not something that can be fixed. It's something that can be helped. But my dad was epileptic. Now my son's epileptic too. I'm like, and when I tell you 100%, I absolutely hate epilepsy. I mean, I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's like the worst. But I gotta like laugh about it because I'm just like, I'll literally like drop something and everybody comes around. You all right? You good? Yeah, I'm fine. I've gotten to the point now where when I drop something, I just go, I'm fine. And just realized something about what did you realize? I didn't even watch it, honestly. I went to a Super Bowl party. It was like a wing bowl and all that shit too. And I didn't even watch it. I went and I played pool for a bit and then I got some food and then I went home. But I didn't watch it. I think it's interesting that the Super Bowls are starting to become like the halftime shows. They're becoming like a thank you, my moon. There we go. But they're becoming like a political thing. You know what I mean? Like it literally is the biggest stage in the world. I don't know who the fuck Bad Bunny is. Didn't know. Still don't know. I couldn't tell you one of his songs. I thought that what he was doing was interesting. Like I know. Like apparently the headliner was lip. Well, yeah, they normally do. They normally do. Their sets are what, like 20 minutes. I think like their sets that they do, and the whole time like they're moving and dancing, and there's a lot of people lip sync, and that's how they do like their concerts, so that way it kind of saves their voice for all the time. It's a pretty common thing. You remember back in the day, Ashley Simpson went on SNL, right? And her track played, and people were like outraged, like that ended her career. People were like, I'm like, everybody does it. You think Britney Spears is standing there doing all these dance moves and shit, and like just fine? Kid Rock was even, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of people that do that because they're not necessarily like they're there to perform. You know, I'll tell you this much: I've seen Pink's show, right? Like the singer Pink. I've seen her show, and like I honestly don't think that she lip syncs during it, and she has a crazy ass show. Eric, good morning, honey. Oh, thank you, Ray. Thank you for tapping the screen, guys. Tap the screen, like the live. But like because you can hear her taking breaths, and I mean she's literally doing aerial acrobatics, flying all over the place, like doing this stuff. I'm curious because I said Pink. She actually ended up. She did a lot of training before she started doing her aerials in concert. Like she did a lot of like really intensive training. I think that a lot of people now are trying to copy suit because they're like, oh, it's a great idea, like to do aerial, and it's something's going to happen. This is my prediction. Something's going to happen. Katy Perry, like everybody keeps talking about how sloppy her new concert tour has been, like, but she literally at one point was in a metal ball just holding the thing, right? And she's hanging upside down with her. She looked like, one of those little plastic dolls. Why do you look like that, life? Yeah. This is why God made me. And DNA. But but like she's like literally hanging upside down. She barely looks like she can hold herself up. And I said she just got these two legs sticking straight out. And I'm like, dude, and then she has another spot in her show where she rides like a giant dragonfly. And she was on like Pink is Awesome. Yeah, I have like a lot of respect. She's not always like my favorite musician. But yo, you put that level of show together for your fans, that gets respect right there. But so then Katy Perry was flying on it's like a giant dragonfly, and the thing broke, and it dropped about 15 feet, and she like. I'm like, dude, somebody's gonna end up getting hurt because they're getting sloppy with shit. You know what I mean? Like they're getting sloppy with it. Gene Simmons was not limp syncing. Baby, you look fire today. Awesome, West Coast. I appreciate you guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen. I need to get my makeup going on today. All right. Let's see. So, in the weird news, question: did you guys hear about that dude in Pennsylvania recently who they found all these like parts of people in his house, and it was something like thousands. Like he was working and like selling parts on the the underground market, shall we say? But like that was just up in Pennsylvania. But they said, man, I'm like almost out of my eyebrow shit. Like, but yeah, like that was a crazy one. There's another one who there was buckets of parts discovered during an FBI raid on an Arizona. It was a body donation center. Like they're just like, well, I mean, like they're just tossing them around. Like I've heard, oh, what's happening, guys? Welcome through. And I said, if you're new, you're more than welcome to. When are we getting married? I would not wish that fate on anybody, darling. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying really hard to stay focused, y'all. Like today's already. I can feel. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a long one. Okay. The U.S. Congress passed a bill to investigate whether the Pentagon weaponized ticks and other insects for biowarfare. That would be some shit. That would be some shit. They ain't gonna own that, but that would be some shit. I'll marry on the beach in Cali. Oh God, I was gonna say the beach. I don't even like going to the beach on normal days. It's like standing in a litter box. Here we go. And I said, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Make sure to go check out my website. It is behind me. It is edgeoftheeasel.com. I do weekly updates on it, so there's always like there's always new stuff coming in. There's always more stuff to put out there, and there's always more like things to add to the mix. So like I said, make sure you go check it out. I work pretty hard on it. I try to do the best I can to keep it like, hello Bob, how are you? Yes, I'll take you to the beach in Cali, but I don't want to go to the beach in Cali. I don't want to go to the beach. I don't like the beach. I don't like the beach. Sand gets everywhere. Like I don't want to do all that. Somewhere else, perhaps, not the beach. You know, I would be. I would not wish the level of cranky on anybody that I would be. Yeah, the married life. Well, yeah, I couldn't stand the questions, and I wanted to go out and do something. Yeah, but I don't think every marriage would be like that. Word to the trap house, damn straight. Damn straight. There's a lot of other options besides trap house and beach, Wesco. Like just saying, there's other avenues, other things of entertainment. All right, let's see, guys. So I said I need to get going because I'm like looking at my times and shit. I have a meeting at 11, and I'm like, like, I need to make sure that I stay on task. Like I'll be off before that, but I just got to make sure that I don't get distracted. So, all right. Okay. Apparently, a Florida man was arrested after feeding bagels to a wild alligator. To the club or Rockies? See, I mean, let's hang out near a mausoleum. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Okay. Wow. Wow. So I said I do the weird news in the morning, guys. I'm typically on here in the morning. I come on, I get my makeup ready, I get my day going. Alligators eat meat. This one likes bagels. Like this one likes bagels. If he likes bagels, I mean he likes bagels. You ever seen those videos where people like somebody will feed a bear one time and then it just keeps coming to her house and I'm like, I love it. He likes bagels. Like I want to know, does he put butter on them or cream cheese or jelly? Maybe jelly. Maybe. So, are you married? Do you have your own place? I'm not married. I can't imagine. I am seeing somebody. I can't imagine ever being married. Like, I don't really feel like I need to do all that. Like, I was almost married at one point in time, and like, I don't know. I feel like I can live a whole life, and I wasn't that little girl that dreamed about like her wedding or whatnot. Like, I say my ex-husband like a lot when I talk about my ex. Like, nothing bad. Like, just talking about like that point in my life. But we were together. Shepherd, good morning, honey. How are you? We were together for like 8.5, 9 years. And we lived together, we had kids together, and all that stuff. So, I mean, it was pretty much, if I lived in a different state, it would have been a common law marriage. So, it's just kind of the easiest way for me to explain it. Rather than saying, my kid's dad that I live with, or, that whole thing that I had to say anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, so Asian longhead ticks just strained a fifth of North Carolina's cows. Well, they was hungry. I was so bad. I knew this chick, and like I'm not familiar with all the things that go with like Lyme disease, right? But like I knew this chick once upon a time. She was like a marketer for this big venue, and yeah, I was gonna say I own a house, but you're awesome, honey. Thank you. But she had gotten Lyme disease. Shake some, I'm good. But yeah, YouTube really, really don't like that. YouTube really, really don't like that. But so she had like she was always like she was an artist. She was like really, and then she got it, and like the next thing I know, she was like in a wheelchair. Like she really had like a battle with it. Like it took a lot for her to come back from. So I said I'm not familiar with everything. I had a friend, right? I had a friend when I was younger. I was probably about 16 years old, and she called me, and she's like, "Hey, I need you to come over to my house today." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see you at school. What's up?" And she's like, "I just need you to come over." And I was like, "Okay." And I got over. She was like, "I need help." So random, Ryan. I'm glad I could do that for you, baby. But so I went over and she's like, all right, like, don't judge me for that. Like, she's like, I don't know how this happened. And I'm like, okay, like, like bracing for impact. Like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, what's happening? And she's like, she takes her bra off and she literally had a tick that was trying to crawl into her nip. And I was like, oh, like of all like the bad places to get that yum, like, all the bad places to get one, that was definitely like, I should not have removed the tick. Now I'm older and I know I should not have removed it. But I was younger and I should have been like, you need to go see a doctor. I was younger. She was like, well, just pull it out. And I was like, okay, and got tweezer and pulled it out. I was like 15, 16 years old, something like that. So, all right. Aspen's dogs are getting, you know, getting elevated as fuck from eating human feces laced with THC. Solid. They're just wandering around. They're all like just sitting there rocking back and forth, like, ew, ew. I had a friend, right, who he was like really into like edibles, like he loved edibles, and he told me that he went to the bathroom one day at work and took a poo, and he was like, his boss came up to him and was like, "Yo, did you just smoke in the bathroom?" And he was like, "No, I took a shit." And he's like, "Dude, it literally," I'm like, that's commitment, like that's. I'm a recreational person, but like I'm not hardcore like that. Like I said, I'm epileptic. I figured if I needed a reason for an excuse to do it, that's as good as any. You know what I mean? Like that's as good as any. So, guys, tap the screen, like the live. I said I'm on here for a little bit more, and then I gotta like get my shit together. Um. All right. This is a solid way to start the day. Okay. There was a woman who was in the nude, claiming to be the devil, invades home and attacks a family. That's wild. When I was 14, I had a tick like on your landing strip. Oh my god, ew, right. I couldn't sit still. Oh my god, like that's once again another time. Probably should have gone to the doctor on that one. But there was a dude recently in my like local news, right? Who he got in trouble. He got charged with like all these counts because he was literally standing by the side of one of our roads and he was nude from the waist down and he was, and I'm like, yo, you can't, like, dude, do you realize how many kids just went past you doing that dumb shit? Like, I'm assuming that it was either, like, mental illness or substances or, you know what I mean? But I'm like, what the fuck? There was actually a guy recently, and I said, this is just, like, the local, like, Delaware news, like, the big-time Delaware shit, right? Whatever. Sassy, good morning, honey. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love that shit. Aw, Sassy, you were awesome. Guys, I appreciate it. Nothing is expected. Everything is appreciated. I hope you guys like always know that. Like straight up. Sassy, you were awesome. How are you today, baby? Good morning, guys. But so there was a guy in my local area, right? There used to be this there was this really popular venue. I said it's Delaware, so it's not like, oh, Sassy, you're awesome, guys. Like I said, everything I earn online, but put back into my small business. If you guys want to go check it out, it's edgeoftheeasel.com. I do weekly updates, like, and so this venue was called the Stone Balloon, right? And it was like down in like a college town, like all that shit. And this was during like the 60s and or not the 60s, the 70s and the 80s, like during that era. And it was like really well known. And it's not like we have a lot to do here. Lewis, good morning, honey, guys. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and coming through. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. I like you guys help make my day like start off better. Like, yeah, good morning, Lewis. How are ya? But so he just recently, like, so he owned this venue for like years upon years, right? He booked Metallica, he booked Nirvana. One of my first shows I ever seen there was George Clinton, like back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like he was really well known. He was actually, and you guys can look this up online. He was married to Jill Biden. They got a divorce. He got remarried, right? She met Joe after. Like I said, everybody in this area knows everybody, man. Everybody knows everybody. Oh no, what happened to my face life? No, so she ended up. So I said Jill Biden was married to him years ago. Like Delaware is a small place, And they ended up, they got divorced. She got married to Joe. He got married to this new chick, right? Like he was one of the top 50 Delawareans of all time at one point. He just ended up, I don't know what happened. They haven't really released the details of it yet, but they found his wife unalived after like a domestic dispute. Dude's 77 years old and is in jail. I'm like that's so everybody's talking about the good days back in the day, and I'm like, yeah, keep in mind somebody, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. Hold on, I got a phone call. Sorry, y'all. But like, I don't want to judge. I don't know the scenario, but I'm like, I mean, like, it's pretty like, and I said you guys can look up the news article. Like, he's really really well known in the area, and like it's one of those things. You own a venue. Some people are gonna like you. Some people don't. Back in the day, right? He had actually commented at some point in time, like it was like some social media somewhere, and he made a comment about how he'd kind of kept in because I said I used to be a booking agent for, God, I did this for like 11 years, like a really really long time, and a whole decade of my life. I never be rude to you. I just say, oh no, I was just making a joke, three. I was just making a joke. Like I didn't think you meant anything by it. I'm just making a joke. But I'll see you around. Aries, I hope you have a beautiful day, baby. I said, guys, I will be on this afternoon as well. If you guys want to come out and hang out with me while I do my belly dancing today, it's gonna be a long day. And I said, I need to get productive. I need to get moving. But yeah, so he just went to jail like this last week, and now everybody's Jill Biden's ex-husband, Jill Biden's ex-husband. You know what I mean? User, he changed your mind. Oh, gonna walk Cardi. Oh, give her some pets for me, honey. It's like cold out. I said Bugsy's funny. He was out there yesterday, right? And we have like a sheet of ice over top of the snow. My dog's outside. I'm like, dude, just take a shit. Just come on. Like, he's out there playing and he's like running back and forth and sliding on the ice and shit. I'm like, dude, you're 13. You're gonna end up breaking a damn hip. Like, all right. So let's see. But yes, so that was like I said, that just happened. I think it was right around Christmas time. Thank you, Happy. I appreciate the follow. I like it when people do that. Um. Okay. Sorry, the next one's a doozy. Shit. Okay, that one hit me in the funnies. And by the way, that sound in the background is my dog. He snores pretty loud, so I promise that sound isn't coming from me. The next one, I don't know why it hit me in the funnies the way it did, but it did. There was an Alabama fugitive who allegedly gave his pet squirrel. It's a type of word that sounds like math, but it's like, what state do you live in? I'm in Delaware, and you know, you know what one? 4 letters, sounds like math, but has different vowel. I gotta watch what I say. But so apparently the type of this substance is called these nuts because and he gave it his pet squirrel like already this is just like there's so much happening in like this like title, right? But he wanted to make his pet squirrel an attack squirrel because what could go wrong with that? What could possibly go wrong with that? All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready and jump off. Like I said, I gotta go. I'm gonna hurry up and throw some eyeliner on, and then I gotta get like my day going. I'm like dragging ass like crazy, like dragging ass like crazy. I need to get motivated. I need to get my shit together. Power positive thinking, right? Like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be successful. I hope you guys. If I don't catch you again today, I hope you guys all have a great day. Oh, thank you, Happy. Like I said, make sure to follow my TikTok. Make sure to follow my YouTube. I love it when people stop by to see me, and I really do like love these times in the morning with y'all. Like I really do. You know what I'm saying? Like I really enjoy it. So, but yeah, I will be back. Like I said, I'll be back later on. I'm doing a belly dancing class, so we're gonna get some exercise in us today. I hope you guys all have an amazing day because you know what? You fucking deserve it. You fucking deserve to have an amazing day, especially you, Z.